In the great wheels of greatest in the motorposto, I have decided to change my career entirely. Firstly, let's look up at my settings. Stereo I have put around 40, 45, 44, yeah. For around 40 it should be good in the dries. No, it should be good in the wets. Around dries we're going to put in 40. Anti-spin level it's 0. Downforce value after you, but I use 75. Most important. So AI question is divided. You have to change for every race. I don't want to listen to some stupid music. You have to change every race, and if there's a wet, we're going to change 8 to 6. Dry race between 93 to 101. AI qualifying times is 111. So here's the driver lines up of every team in the my career mode. For Scuderia Ferrari, we have Charles Hernandez and Spas YT15. His number is so weird, but I assume to his real number is his career number is green, so I use green. Mercedes, we have B Dragon Sonic, or you could call it Spark Plug Motorsport, and Kimi Antonelli. Red Bull Racing, Max Verstappen or Franz Hermans, Charles Leclerc. This is weird. McLaren, Norris Piastri. Renault, Pierre Gasly, and Franco Colapinto with number 31 instead of 43. Toyota Gazoo Racing, Thunderbolt, and Yuki Tsunoda in this home team. Aston Martin, we have Fernando Alonso and TB95 alongside with him. Ford Racing, Sebastian Ocampo, Smith Sane. Williams and Lotsign, Isaac Hajar, and Alexander Albon. BMW Igloo, the last team, last but not least, Carlos Sainz and Ike Road. Could change to be Theo Porsche anytime because he's a reserve, and Ike Road didn't have a good time into testing. Speak of testing, let me look into everyone testing. One of each testing on each car. We'll start with BMW with Ike World. Let me just modify my setting first. Let me take a minute. Okay, I have done change the settings, the car settings. BMW and Renault have the weakest car power, and BMW have some of the weakest driver like Ike World. And Williams and last side with Albon. With his performances in real life, I'm going to improve him up to 9. The car power is equal to most of the team in this grid. Ford. So here it is. Ocampo is on the MF1 WC, and he wins the championship. His skill is supposed to be 7, but it improves to 8. Wait. I want to ask you something, Ocampo. Does Smith Sane win the world championship on the first season, or who wins it? Because if it's Smith Sane, I'm going to improve him up to 8. Now he stay at 7 first. Aston Martin. We have Alonso, who is a highly anticipated driver skills with the 2023 performance, but into 2025 decreased to 8. Toyota, it's the same. Renault will have some of the weakest car and the weakest drivers in the grid. McLaren will have some of the strongest car, but Norris, with his motor job, I'm going to decrease him into 8. If he gets on the podium in the next 5 races, one of them, I will increase him up to 9 as Oscar Piastri. Red Bull will have some of the strongest drivers in the whole grid. And Mercedes, B Dragon Sonic, and Antonelli have the same skill. Now we have Scuderia Ferrari with the strongest in all. Let's look into the testing. Oh, and by the way, we'll start from BMW with Ica where we're stuckering right now. If you're wondering where setting held it held at Cherez or OpenEye is Bahrain. So yeah, let's go. For Ica World, in his second one, he have managed to do some motor job here.
We have to retire. I'm so sorry.
Are you okay, Ica? Yeah, I'm okay. The car just locked up. Yeah, I understand. The tires is almost cold. It's so cold out the pits. I understand you. We're so sorry. I'm so sorry, mate. No problem, mate. So here's the recap of the iCover videos. iCover locks up in his second one, and he hasn't managed to make some improvement after the first one. He has the time. Next up, we're going to look at Albon Phillips. In grade for Albon is a very good run and very good drivers. He can manage to put this tractor in some of the good position, but I think that's not good enough. Yeah? So let's look at him dealing the pit ridings. Now that's some lots of. Okay, mate, we'll look into it. And then the jackpot came into turn number 3. He has tires, cold issues, and he's dealing with some cold. The tires are cold. Yeah, I know. Well, what a gosh. But Albon has managed to put some at the greatest position. We're going to look into it in very soon. 2 teams left in the grid. There's only Ferrari, and there's only there's 3. There's only McLaren, Mercedes, and Ferrari. So first we'll look into Mercedes. For V-Dragon Sonic, we're going to look into helmet cam. He has spins out of the pit lane, but look at his tail acceleration to maintain the maintain the car. Yeah. So he has managed to put Mercedes in some of the best position here I have ever seen. He's a talented driver from Formula E and making high hopes for Formula 1 here in the 2027 lines up for the 2027 my career. This car is so fast. Yeah. It's different when you come from Formula E and look into Formula 1 without going into F2 or F3. I have been in F3 as a, what is it called? Oh, as a reserve, yeah. And race one time I have podium there. The talented electric, but I don't know if we're going to be talented this. But by the way, let's say you're going to be talented, you have to make much success with it. We are not going to pressure you. You can make your own decision and your own race decision. When you're gonna pit, when you want to stay out, take your best. So let's look at the whole lap from V-Dragon Sonic here. Not gonna be the best, but it's not going to be the worst at least. And to say he's scared of the turn number 5, because in Formula E in the Cherez rigs, he has raised the tempo of that turn, and he's got into the wall with 2 months of not racing. With only 1 race fastest lap being the champion, by the way, in the first season of the Formula E. He's so wide on that hot lap, but great performances by B-Dragon Sonic. Because in this testing, track limits is only discovered when you're full view top and you are still accelerating. But here is position 1 in some time of testing with the best lap of wait a second, 1 minute 12. But that lap quickly got deleted and he is sent into 16 once again. McLaren Lando Norris is on a run after like 2 hours of testing. Just 6 hours of testing. He runs up to 2 hours setting the best cars. But look at what he deals with the spinning rear of the tires. He has managed to control it out of the pits, and look at his driving style in the helmet's cam. It is so crazy that he almost ran wide into the turn number 5, like B-Dragon Sonic did in the Formula E, but that time he was injured. So yeah, this car is so fast, man. My car has the best strategy. Oh yeah, that's what I meant. They want to bring back the Anglo-Dutch War in this year? No, mate. We have to look at our tempo first. And they're joking about Anglo-Dutch War. I think they had watched OBR. Or something, I don't know. So yeah, let's go to the last person on the grid. Ferrari, Charles Hernandez doesn't have the helmet cam, but he's good with dealing things. But why didn't they install helmet cam into Hernandez? Because he's just got up from F2. Nobody was expecting much of him. During the greatest team in history of Formula 1, no one was expecting him to do out this performances of the car in the testing. I know you thought Ferrari was going to swap to a red livery on the race day or the race or race week. No, they would use this livery until the end of the season. Crazy, that is so crazy. At that time, it was 1-3 for him. He was still on P12 and went very wide. Luckily, his car was still moving like a piece of paper. No, I'm kidding. Like every car, but his speed is going to be reducing. But watch how he's going to deal with the reducing speed and get into P1 all the time and all of the time. Will be P1 until the end of the testing. Did I have damage? Yeah, you have. Yes, you have damage. Oh no. What is it? I don't know if I can make this lap. Okay. Stay calm, stay calm. Ferrari uses strategy, yeah. Alex explained the Hernandez, the driver are going to control for the rest of the season. Hernandez went on the karting for after 12 years old. It was late, but he's only 2 years of karting. He went to win championship in these 2 years. Very crazy. Then in the Formula 4 Regional World Championship, and in the Formula 4 Endurance World Championship. The Formula 4 Endurance is like road endurance racing. It's going to use an endurance mode, like 6 hours of Spa, 6 hours of Imola. But in this, we're going to use for only 2 hours of a Spa because the car is slow. and he made it to Formula E and into Formula 2. Formula 2 he win championships and was promoted into a huge team of Ferrari. And boom! Is that P1? Yes it is, and here's the testing results. Boom. So firstly, Hernandez, Piastri, Antonelli, Verstappen, Sparks,
Let's go. Don't wait anymore.
Norris, Leclerc, Alonso, TB95, Albon, B, Truck and Sonic, Sonoda, Ocampo, Sainz, Hadjar, Sain, Thunderbird, Colapinto, and Gasly on last, with Hernandez putting 1 minute 8, 1:08, 083, stealing 10 seconds lead from everyone. Ferrari is almost powerful as now. Sparks needs to find times with it. And here's you all for testing. So I'm going to crop the screen and posted it on the wait, on my look at the car. Look at the car. It's oranges. I'm going to post on my posting with the testing results. So we're going to look into the times. Nothing much has 10 from testing, but in ways and qualifying, they might lock in for everyone. So who's going to be P1 or P6 because there's a taster and chat in it. But you can see if you delete that two guys. So in the starting grid we have, there's a Hernandez P1, Piastri at P2. Oh shit, this is so lucky. Don't worry. Antonelli with P3. Verstappen P4, Sparks P5, Norris P6. 7 is Lando Bottas. Oh, 6 is Lando Norris. 7 is Charles Leclerc. 8 is Fernando Alonso. 9 is TB95. Aston Martin are putting a great upgrade this year. Albon P10. P11 is B Dragon Sonic. He has put on some interesting performance, but not good enough for the top 10. Sonoda, and there's going to be Sebastian Ocampo, Carlos Sainz, Isaac Hadjar, Smith Sain. Ike World is not lost. He has managed to put in that performance, outperform Thunderbird, Colapinto, and Gasly here in the results of testing. Good luck everyone, see you in race, see you in Bahrain for tomorrow's 1 p.m. at Thailand times, plus 7 GMT. Yeah, goodbye.